Now I know that yesterday I was doing a little bit of feeling sorry for myself, and I was complaining about the door not turning out the way I'd hoped it would. Well, I'm sorry about that. I'm doing a little bit too much of that. I gotta quit that. Anyway, it's not like this clock was going to end up in Buckingham Palace and be Her Majesty's clock number 1001. This clock is way too good for Buckingham Palace. Anyway, I'm using CA medium here to glue these magnets in place. Off to the side here, you're going to notice a lever. Well, right now it's in the full up position. There's actually 4 positions. All the way up is off. If I move it down, it will play the, I believe it's St. Michael's melody. Now I believe it will play the Whittington. And when it's all the way to the bottom, it'll play the very famous Westminster chime. But how do you know which is which? Well, I want to make a little bit of a sign in the back there that's going to indicate, which one it's set at. I cut a little piece of wood that was about 1/2 inch to about the right size so that I thought, put it in behind that lever, then I moved the lever to the various positions, and I drew a line across the top of the lever, and that sort of gave me an idea of the right angles. Then when I brought the picture up in CorelDRAW, I was able to make something that I could print out, that you can see here. Turned out pretty good, I think. No damage to the edges. If you remember way back to the episode where I was gluing this on, I was concerned that this square could have possibly damaged the edges, but it hasn't. Now sometimes the hour hand will go on just fine, and sometimes I have to enlarge it just a little bit. One thing's for sure, in this hobby, you don't force anything. I think it's going to go on okay. Okay, that'll be alright. Now, this may or may not be in the right place. I have a 1 in 4 chance of getting it right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand the clock back up and just see what happens. Well, let's see what it does when I move it up here to 1/4 to. Okay, that means it should be over here. Let's just double check now. Okay, I do believe I've got it now. One o'clock. Now you should recall when I was talking about the little feet that I was going to be putting on the bottom. I was talking about using those little black ones, and I've decided against that. I've decided to go with the felt ones because the felt ones will slide a little better on a shelf. The shelf isn't going to be at a 45-degree angle, so that I need something that really sticks. Anyway, it was a thought, but I'm going to use these instead. And yeah, put them on something like this. And boy, are we ever getting near the end now. Now, before I end this series, there's one more thing that I want to bring out, and I think that probably just about everybody picked up on it, but just in case, movements like this are very, very finicky. In other words, the clock has to be just right on the shelf or table or whatever it's sitting on. If it's off to a side one way or another, the thing is going to stop. And this is the bob that does hang on this particular movement. Anyway, I want to show you this one. Now watch this. Notice it's still running. Still running. Okay, it's still running. It probably only gained or lost probably not even a fraction of a second. You can't do that with this kind of movement. Anyway, I think we are finally finished with this video series. So, thanks for watching.